You just wanna vibe, let that rhythm take over inside. If you don't feel like it's gonna make you move, step aside, let me direct this groove. Just wanna vibe, let that rhythm take over inside. If you don't feel like it's gonna make you move, step aside, let me direct this groove. We just wanna vibe, let that rhythm take over inside. If you don't feel like it's gonna make you move, step aside, let me direct this groove. We just wanna vibe, let that rhythm take over inside. If you don't feel like it's gonna make you move, step aside, let me direct this groove. We just wanna vibe, let that rhythm take over inside. If you don't feel like this gon' make you move, step aside, let me direct this groove. We just wanna vibe, let that rhythm take over inside. If you don't.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back. Lifted Vibes with your boy Tubby DAKIDD, aka the Soul Ninja, is in the building. And I got something real special for y'all tonight. Got a special guest for y'all, Mr. K.
What man? What's up with you?
Mr. KRT is in the building. We're gonna give y'all a little time to get on in here. Our topic for tonight. Give us 1 second. We're trying to get it all together for y'all. Our topic for tonight. Shout out to my boy. Hosted this, and I just felt like it's something that we need to hit on the show and get it out the way while it's fresh on my brain. moving from a small town to a bigger city. That is the topic. That's what we're on tonight. We are going to switch it over and interview this gentleman sitting right next to me. This is Mr. KRT. He got his people in here. We hope we can get some more of our people in here and get y'all coming and talking and, get some of his music out there, man. Y'all show some love. Y'all give it up for Mr. KRT. Yes, he is a Memphis native and his thing, trying to put his music out there. We want to show him some love. We want to give him some love and support on his music and his movement, and hopefully we can help him elevate on this platform. RT, y'all check him out, man. Yeah, like I say, our topic tonight is gonna be moving from a small town to a bigger city in order for your music to be acknowledged. Uh, it's a lot that we can say about that. I think I'll just go ahead and go right into it myself. Uh, Again, if y'all don't know me, I'm Tubby the Kid, aka the Soul Ninja, and this is Lifted Vibes. Lifted Vibes is here to uplift the artists, give them a chance, give them a platform to showcase their talent, as well as just be yourself. We're gonna have some real talk, some real discussion, but yeah, moving from a small town into a bigger city in order for your music to be heard. Y'all feel free to chime in, feel free to call in and all that good stuff. It's gonna be a good show. Let's get right to it. My personal thoughts and opinions on that. First off, if you're talented, you're talented. Point blank period. If you got it, you got it. Either you got it or you're not shit. Let's just say it like that. It matters not wherever the fuck was gonna speak for itself. So if I'm not putting the right the right things behind me and support myself, I hit on this in my previous interview. If you're not willing to put that work behind yourself, nobody's gonna give a damn about your music in the first place. So let's just start there because a lot of y'all think that this success or blowing up or whatever is something that's gonna come about. It costs. Let me say it like real niggas say it. It costs to be a boss. You dig what I'm saying? You don't get in the position and get solidified as a boss by not doing absolutely anything. Nobody is handed anything. I can't say that it was handed to me because it wasn't, and it's not being handed to me. So the problem with that is people feel like they need validation from a certain group of people in order for their music to be successful, and that's just not the case. The validation should come from yourself first. You should put yourself out there as an individual unit and as a product of success before you even go about doing the music. So you should have that mindset and that confidence to say, hey, look, I know. Again, you have to ask yourself, why the fuck am I so important that people want to spend their money to hear my music or stream it or watch my lives or anything like that? So it's about positioning yourself, and that's not saying positioning yourself in a different city, because you have mainstream artists that came in the game and nobody knew who the fuck they were or who what town they came from. And as you can see, a lot of these big artists come from small towns, but they just put themselves on and still rep and don't forget where they came from. And that's the whole gist of everything. When you're doing this, never forget who you are. Never forget where you came from, what it took to be where you are in these moments. But I personally don't feel like it's a matter of location. You know what I'm saying? We're living in a time of social media, so anything can blow up, no matter where you sitting at. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you, Miss Shaniqua. Miss Shaniqua says Indiana produced the biggest artists. If y'all don't understand what that means or who she's referring to, let me hit on that. Gary, Indiana produced one of the biggest, I ain't gonna say one of the biggest artists that any of us could pay reference to right now. Mr. Michael Joseph Jackson is from Gary, Indiana. Do you think that Joe Jackson put it in his mind that he's gonna have to start repping New York and all these other bullshit places before they can make it big? No, he took his kids and put these niggas in a van and told them, get your ass out there and sing. Point blank period. It's the work ethic. You know what I'm saying? It's what you put in it, it's what you put behind it. So it's not, oh yeah, I'm in this city, so my city ain't gonna support me and all this. Stop that shit, man. Stop it. It doesn't make sense. You know?
Build off of what you said.
Right on.
At one point, probably it was necessary. Like you said, eventually, Michael and them, they did have to go to LA. They did go to Detroit and shit like that. But again, social media has pretty much eliminated.
It eliminated that.
We don't gotta do that no more.
You know, we got different platforms that we can get on. You now have children and making videos. You dig what I'm saying? So don't give me that shit that, oh man, because I stay in this small town, I can't get my music heard. Man, fuck all that. And that's just Tubby being real with y'all right now, man. That's my personal opinion and feelings on that. I too come from a small town. I'm from Huntsville, Texas. I will forever let you know that I'm from Huntsville, Texas. You're not gonna see me move to Houston, Dallas, Austin, and start repping them and start doing their style because I'm an individual. Again, that goes back to when we did the interview and I talked about peopleality. Y'all are following people. Y'all are following trends. You have no personality. If you're unique and your music is unique and you have a message that people are willing to hear, that's all that matters. It's going to stand on its own. So let's not get all into thinking that because we're from a certain town that we can't be elevated and we can't be relevant as far as the music game goes. Nah, man, we may not have as many outlets to get it out like that. But if we creating this movement and these platforms for ourselves, how can I'm successful? So that's where I'm at with it. That's what we're gonna be hitting on tonight. I wanna hear y'all personal thoughts and expressions on that. UGK did it. Who is that? Cruz said UGK did it. No, man, let's go to the St. Lunatics, man. Talk about Nelly. Nobody was ripping Nelly, put his own city on the map. So stop telling me that it's gonna take for you to move to a metropolitan city for your shit to be heard, bro. There are surrounding areas and things that you can do in order to get your music out. Go ahead, bro. Three. Come on, man. Come on. And my brother, as I said, my brother right here, he is from Memphis. Yep. So he would know personally, about that. And still to this day, people are gonna sell you short because they think that they have that small-minded thinking and they think that it's just one track. That doesn't make sense at all, man. You are the ultimate driving force that's gonna make your music work. Nobody put a key in my back and told me, hey, Tubby, go do this music because I want you to do it. Nah, Tubby got it up off his ass and started doing it. Make people smart. You know what I'm saying? Be smart about how you're moving in this game and what you're doing with your talents and with your platform. I've chosen to take my platform and allow other people to be elevated as well as myself. So it had nothing to do with where I live at, where I came up at, the people who do or don't support it and all this shit. Your music is meant for who it's gonna be meant for. The people who love you, the people who gonna listen to you and support you, they're just gonna do it. You don't have to beg for it. We don't have to keep on asking and worrying and, oh man, are they listening to my songs? Who is supposed to elevate is going to touch the people that it's supposed to touch. So, with that being said, I'm going to go into a song. And I played it for y'all last week, and this wasn't my topic last week at all, but it fits so perfect right here. This is Take Me Back by myself and Trap Star Migo. I told y'all last week, this is an ode to my little country town. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever say that being from a small town, you can't make moves. Because I played this song for people who have no affiliation with my town and the bitch still jam the same. You feel what I'm saying? So without further ado, this is Trap Star Migo featuring Tubby the Kid, Take Me Back. And we're going to go back to my old country town, Huntsville, Texas. You can either like it or not, but you need a bowl of dicks on top of that. So that's just what it is.
Not a bowl of dicks, man.
Take me back to the good old days, to the country town where I was raised. Huntsville side till I die, because it lives inside of me.
Ghost Dog told me, gone take it back to my Buick days. They hitting 30, banging, waving, trunk on my bumper lays. Video shoot riding, moving from the Ville to the K. We was driving through town, swerving like a parade. Remember being little, rapping on the payload stage. At the party, all the chicks will holler MLK. Hit the ballroom Fridays, all them shake those gangs. In that bitch drinking Cisco, smoking Jane with the gang. If you heard any Lil Jon song, better grab your soldiers, cause it's about to go down, son. We gon' stop a nigga till the motherfucking lights on. And I promise, out of town niggas was the dumbest. 3 for 1, you fight 100, that's how we coming. Remember getting a 3 for 10 off 900. Look in the Dorito bag before it must have been 100. Kinda funny how 3 for 10 used to get us blunted. And now I'm spending hella money blowing shit from London. Aces used to be 15 and now they cost 100. Used to cross the river, all the Trinity will bring, I'm running. R.I.P. B.A.D., that's my motherfucking brother. That's my name in my city and you'll see that there's no other. I'm a Ville side rapper till I'm gone and 6 feet under. A real live stunner, need more representer. I done drove slab 12 years ago, let's remember. I've been in platinum FUBU sweaters in the winter. I was two-way texting Drake down in Ibiza. I been in a racial dating before this shit was even cool. I ain't gonna lie, I always get me a little chocolate boo. Hit the cap for 2, I was 15 grilled out. Diamond shining harder than the bitch, my hair gelled out. Say the truth, that shiny shit right now I don't care about. Really want some land and some horses I can care about. All your little opinions, tell the truth, I don't care about it. The way I'm feeling lately, fuck around and kill everybody. Left the Ville and see some shit, I probably scare anybody. But that's nor here, nor there. I'm just saying, shawty, those.
Take me back to the good old days, to the country town where I was raised. Huntsville side till I die, because it lives inside of me. Take me back to the good old days, to the country town where I was raised. Huntsville side till I die, because it lives inside of me.
Sold in my cup, sold like the mist every time. Been on the scene in a candy paint machine. I leave my own boppers on my team. Sold in my cup, look like the mist every time I roll up. Been on the scene in a candy paint machine. Hella yellow bone boppers on my team.
Take me back to the good old days, to the country town where I was.
And we are back. That was Take Me Back, again, by Trap Star Migo and myself, Tubby the Kid. The topic is moving from a small town to a bigger city in order for your music to be heard, recognized, acknowledged, whatever you want to say. Uh, that song right there was an ode to people from Huntsville, Texas, will say, man, ain't nobody repping Huntsville like that. Well, I'm a rep it because I want to rep it. You know what I'm saying? This is that. That's where I'm from. Those
Why
are
the
the
tape?
people. You know what I'm saying?
How they say
Man, ain't nobody repping I don't want to hear it.
Academy Award goes to.
Come on, man. Y'all. It's a whole lot of pride and a whole bunch of negative entities and negative people who don't want to see certain people succeed, and that's where you get that from. Because they can't do it because they didn't think of it first. It's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just taking what you got, being creative and elevating from there, you feel like we got to put ourselves in a position to be on somebody else's, in somebody else's lane and on their wave, and that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? I create my movement around what I feel, what I believe. So even my partners that I do music with in Huntsville, they find my music unique because I'm not trying to be the next man. I'm not trying to sound like this person, that person. I don't want you to compare me to shit, but to me. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us get ahead of ourselves and think, oh man, let me move to this city. And y'all take on the characteristics and the ways of rapping of another. Nah, bro. Like I say, my man sitting next to me, he is from Memphis. He has his own style. It's not a Memphis style. It's not a Houston style. It's a Mr. KRT style. You get what I'm saying?
Cut in right there. Because you were just talking about how the way come from a small town like Huntsville. Back in Mississippi, there's a very talented artist. He's in Memphis, but he down for Cold War hard. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Mississippi, with, like you said, ain't nobody rapping besides like who?
Crit.
Yeah, that's about it.
Correct. So that goes without saying, man. You don't need another city for your music to be hot. You know what I'm saying? You need yourself. You need to elevate yourself. You need to get it right because that's what you want to do. It don't matter what the rest of the people doing. There you go. If that's what your mindset is, then you fall right into that peopleality. And my point is proof. You know what I'm saying? Follow the trends. Follow what everybody's doing on TikTok and all that. Oh, we gonna go viral. This, that, and the third. Bro, you can go viral being your damn self, and that's what you want to do. That's what we need to elevate each other to do. Not discouraging each other. Oh, bro, I've been told you should have moved out of that town. You should have been moved out of there because it ain't nothing but one horse in that. Well, goddamn, my brother. If I go to one of these metropolitan cities and try to put myself on, that means I'm going where the market is on thing. So you telling me if I push work, then me moving into another city is gonna make the work more pure? That mean the dope better because it's in another city? That's how it is with the music, man. Who was that comment? Let me see.
Shit, that's my homie Rob Nolan. It's Tacoma, Washington. Second out Wiz. That's my beat maker, the one that did my single that's out right now, Memphis Made. And he come from one of the left. I don't want to put on up.
And he said they didn't even know about my city outside the West Coast. And bro, that goes without saying. Somebody did it. Somebody stepped out there to not just rep their city, but rep their craft and rep who they are. And that's what we all gotta find. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find your importance. You gotta find, why it makes sense for us to want to listen to your music. You know what I'm saying? Why does it make sense? Why do I give a fuck that you made anything? You dig what I'm saying?
Tell her how it is.
You know, it just is what it is. And they say they love my southern
Don't
accent.
touch him. Don't
You know?
touch him. They gonna get the darkness on you.
But yeah, man, that's real, man. I want to. Where you are, it's where you are spiritually and mentally that's gonna elevate your music and your grind and whatever movement that you're a part of. So let's get out of that small-minded, small town mindsets and all of that shit because that's poisonous thinking. You know what I'm saying? That's counterproductive right there. I would never discourage any of my people because they live in a certain city, or tell them that they'll never be as hot because of what city they live in. That makes absolutely no sense. If you hot, you hot. The people who supposed to hear that shit and supposed to elevate, they gonna gravitate to your music regardless. You know what I'm saying? I've had people that never seen me and don't know me from the Man on the Moon or Fly on the Goddamn Wall. But at the end of my performance or the end of what they hear that I've showcased for them, they're moved and they want more. They want to see more. You know what I'm saying? And that's not saying that, oh, I just had to go to an outside city to get that love. No, I've had that same success and that same, response from the people in my city. So it matters not any of that. Like I said, we live in the air. Put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? I just hit on it. You got kids sitting on the couch at home, and they're millionaires. Do you think somebody got in their ear and was like, "No, baby, you might want to go over to grandma's house and do that in another city because you can't do it right here"? Like that doesn't make sense, man. It's stupid to me. I don't like that way of thinking. I don't like having that mindset because I've always thought outside the box. So let's break away from that cycle of feeling like because I'm in a small town or because I'm in a certain area that I can't elevate myself as an artist or be as on as I think I can be. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. We create our own lane, we create our own movement, and excuse me, that's how it's gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Without that, you lack it anyway. You know what I'm saying? If you lack originality and you just going with the crowd anyway, that's gonna leave you stuck in one place.
We got a saying for that.
You know?
Lost in the sauce. Lost in the sauce.
And there's a lot of y'all that ain't even got no damn sauce. So let's be real about that. If you had sauce to begin with, you wouldn't have to question yourself or whatever area surrounding you that you're in, because again, you have to create that. If there is no platform and there is nobody doing whatever that you say needs to be done in your area, stop fucking complaining and solve the problem. You see what I'm saying? Bring these things into your town. Introduce these people to these different ways to get in the game, and it's crazy because that's exactly where I'm at with Lifted Vybez right now. You know, this is called underground or small town artists to be heard, and nobody's paying them any attention. You know, I want y'all to come to this platform and be able to elevate yourself and, be able to be uplifted by what's going to look for outside support. We look for the people to say, oh, you did a good job. No, man, you just keep pressing, keep grinding, and everything will come into play. Everything will fall into place the way that it needs to fall in place. So don't give me that, as we say, don't try that falling down the stairs shit on me. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Your rent's due, motherfucker. Straight up. That's it. First of the month, rent is due. You ain't got nothing on the table. You ain't got to worry about kitchen and dog. You got to worry about a dog catching your ass. You feel what I'm saying? And that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm being funny, but I'm being so for real with y'all right now, man. Don't look for somebody else to be the reason or moving to another city being the reason that your shit is hot. Nah, man, you gotta be confident in that yourself. You gotta establish that for yourself. So without that, you're lacking anyway. It doesn't matter what city you in. It don't matter, none of that shit right there. If your mindset ain't right and your heart ain't set on the right things in order for you to be better and in order for people to get out there and feel your music, it's a done deal. You know, that's just as real as I can keep it. Like I say, I'm on that same journey, that same path myself, where people have told me, "Oh man, you need to go out there to Houston and you need to go out to Dallas and push your music." Well, why would I just push my music only in those areas? Why not try to connect with some of the people who are familiar with me as an individual to begin with? You know what I'm saying? So that irks me when I hear people say that. You need to move out of Huntsville, and I respectfully, I don't live in Huntsville. I live in Conroe, but I'm from Huntsville. You feel what I'm saying? So until I die, and that's Huntsville, Hillside, till I die. That mean nigga till the motherfucking dirt hit the top of my face.
Hey, shit, cities don't get on just by themselves. You gotta go out there. You gotta do this shit. You gotta rep your shit, right?
For sure. And that goes right back to saying all these mainstream artists who came from these small towns, they got notoriety because they stayed true to the essence of who they were and never forgot who they were and where they came from. So that's what a lot of us need to get back into it. It's not just that. It's getting back to the true essence of yourself. You know what I'm saying? If we don't know self, then we can't be shit to nobody. And that's just factual. You know what I'm saying? I can't be no benefit to nobody on my platform, nobody that I'm influencing and surrounding me every day if I don't know who the fuck I am. I gotta understand my capabilities and my limitations and what I'm good at and what I'm not good at. You feel what I'm saying? I know very well what I'm talented in, and that's what I'm gonna capitalize on. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna try to go do it, take notes and take pieces and be able to use them, but it's and a lot of y'all might not be familiar with this, but Bruce Lee has a book called The Tao of Jeet Kune Do. I'm an avid reader. I read things. I'm actually reading that book right now. But one of the things Jeet Kune Do teaches you is to use different parts and different pieces of martial arts in order to fit your style. Wait a minute. Let me run that back. Taking pieces of different styles and making it work for you. Making a back kick is not in your repertoire. Don't try that motherfucker. Try a short kick. You feel what I'm saying? If all the extra antics and whatnot, that's not you, and you just rap a certain way or you do things certain, use that. But allow yourself to be elevated by using take different pieces and notes from different people and allow that to be able to elevate you. Because a lot of us will go out here and try to we'll try to do it exactly like the man did it that demonstrated it. You know what I'm saying? I've done different workouts and things like that. And what's that? The insanity workout. And then one of the things the dude tells you in the beginning when you're watching Insanity is, hey, don't do what I do. Do it at your own pace. Take the things that's gonna be beneficial to you and use them in order for you to be better at whatever it is that you do. And I've taken that mindset as far as my music, my life, the way that I carry myself, and I've applied that. You feel what I'm saying? It's not about the knowledge that you have, it's how you apply it. So that's the whole gist of where I'm at with it. You know, that's my own personal opinion. Let me see. We got Brother Cruz tapping in again. Brother Cruz said, I grew up on East and West Coast music and down south and all the artists I listen to. I put all that on my styles in one body. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's real.
Yes, sir. You said a mouthful with that one, and that's exactly what I'm saying right here. You know, I'm not just influenced by Houston rappers or West Coast rappers or what. Nah, bro, I take pieces of what I know. If y'all listen to the intro track, okay, and this is a fun fact. I was born in San Francisco, California. So the earliest rap that I was exposed to was West Coast rap. Okay? My mama is from here and from Huntsville. So from the age of 5 on up, all I had an influence of was Southern music or things that my uncles and my cousin and whoever listened to. But I didn't allow that to limit me to what I could do with my music. You feel what I'm saying? If y'all listen to that intro track, Vybez, that is a very West Coast beat.
Yes,
Okay, it's very West Coast. But me singing over the top of it is 100% Tupperware. Let's just be real about that. You don't think about the West Coast when you're hearing that because you're hearing Tubby. You're hearing me put my own spin and my own essence inside of it, and that's what we gotta do. Let's stop trying to be the next so and so and be the next you. That's what's important. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be anybody, be your damn self. Point blank. Period. There's no in between. There's nothing else that I can say about that to emphasize that. Find your niche. Find your reason. Find out why we should give a damn about listening to your music. Why we should give a damn about following your movement. Period. If it ain't none of that, then I really don't want to hear it because I'm an artist. I'm a musician. I play different instruments. I'm listening to one style of music or listening to one certain artist or oh man, I don't listen to that shit right there. Good music is good music. That's all it's gonna be. If it ain't that, then it ain't shit. It ain't nothing in between that. We can't argue, we can't dispute that because that just is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? I respect everybody who is out here doing their thing, no matter how you try to do it, whether you're a copycat or not. You know what I'm saying? If your shit jamming, it's jamming. You know what I'm saying? But even within you being a copycat, no nigga, we say to it because it's you. We elevate to it because you put your spin. That's just like saying people who go and do covers of other people's songs and things like that. Me and my friend, we were just talking about this. Casey Haley can do a cover of any damn Bobby Womack song, and you will forget that it's Bobby Womack. And that's real life. You know what I'm saying? I've heard multiple people who have that ability. You know, me, I'm not just going to my own horn, but I have the ability to do so as well. You know, going out to certain different spots and doing karaoke and shit like that, and people forget who sings the original song because you up there doing your own shit. Find your originality, find who you are. You know what I'm saying? Who was that with that comment right there? I'm trying to catch it because I want y'all to be acknowledged. Nakala Young. Your music was the connection to y'all. Hold on, to y'all while we was up north all our lives. I believe that's directed at Mr. KRT. If I'm not mistaken, if I read that right, you can chime in and you know.
I'm gonna say thank you, Colin. I still don't know what the hell you're trying to say, but thank you.
I'm with you. I'm trying to follow you. Yes, sir. Mr. KRT is doing big things. We got it's gonna be real good. Once the 11 o'clock hour hits, We will be doing a full interview, getting to know him better, getting a feel for his music and things like that. And I really look forward to it. I'm excited because this is my first guest on Lifted Vibes. Uh, Blessed to have had him on my show. You know, we had a lot of people who claimed that they were going to be here, and we won't get into that. We won't speak on any specifics and whatnot. But you know, he actually put forth the effort to want to be out here and want to be seen on this platform, and we do respect and appreciate him for coming out and giving us his time. You know what I'm saying? I know he's appreciative of our time, but we appreciate you for you know being able to step out and show your individuality and showcase your music. So that that is what's important. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even have the balls to get out there and put any of their music out here on a platform, let alone come and do an hour interview that's strictly about you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all show Mr. KRT some love. We will definitely be showing him some love. Once it hits 11 o'clock, like I say, we will be playing some of his music. We'll be getting more familiar with this young man to see, you know, where he's at with the music. We got some questions for him. Hell, if y'all got questions for him, ask him. Now, feel free. That call-in number is flashing across the bottom of that screen. Feel free to call in and talk to us, whether y'all just want to say, hey, cat, dog, or whatever the fuck. You can speak to me, speak to my guests. With the lines are open.
Y'all heard that intro? He's got an amazing voice. You know what I'm saying? He can do great features. Look up him. Look up the artist that he's working with. Look up his social media. Follow his shit. You know what I'm saying? Brother Hard right here.
It's all about love, man. All about love. Make that. I can't see that last comment.
We say Alicia.
Okay, Miss Alicia Davis said, putting forth that effort says a whole lot. Good look, KRT, nothing but love. We got people. Hey, Mr. KRT getting his love tonight. Y'all, if y'all don't see that, he got his people with him. Let's just say it like that. He got his people with him. This is how we need it. This is how we want it to be. And y'all don't just tune in just because Mr. KRT is here. Y'all tune in every week, man, because
do good shows. You know what I'm saying?
and we will be putting more of his music on here, you know, during these shows. So we want y'all to support. We want y'all to show love, you know, not just to him, but to the show, you know, to Real Talk 100 Radio, to the upcoming artists that will be on the show in the future and whatnot. You know,
Don't bullshit. You gonna be on this whole. Be on this whole. You know what I'm saying?
this young man reached out to me, and he the way he came at me was very professional. You know what I'm saying? We chopped it up. We got our business handled. You know, we got all of that out the way, and I believe I was able to, before we even got to this platform, help him with some things that he might have been struggling with. You know, and trying to get and be a part of beforehand. So you know that it's all love. You know, we here to show love. We're here to showcase our skills as well as help elevate others. You know, that's the gist of it. Let's talk. We got. Let me see. Tennille Davis. Uh, Starting out as a shy kid from me teaching you how to sing, and now look at you. Rep that Memphis 10. Proud of you, nephew. Your people in here, man. Your people in here. Okay, let's talk about that for a second. Before, you know what? I'll say that. Let me tell you what we'll do. Uh, let's go. Let's do another song. Uh, before we go into the 11 o'clock hour because it's getting close. Let's go. Let's. We ain't come to play. And right before he comes on, we're gonna do Slow It Down. So we ain't come to play. Stevie Dub featuring myself again, Tubby Kid, the Soul Ninja, and same lineup. Myself and Stevie Dub on Slow It Down. So we'll play y'all 2 songs real quick. Y'all shout out to my graphics guy, the guy who made these beautiful logos for the both of us. That's why I say I was probably able to help this young man with whatever it was that he might have been struggling with, as far as getting that out there and whatnot. Shout out to MHI Rex. Y'all get at MHI Rex for those graphics, man. He does logos.
Is that one of his there?
No, right here.
Oh,
yeah,
right
that's his work right there. And the Lifted Vibes logo is his work as well. Flat that is his information right there on the screen. We're gonna keep his information up there running just like that and play these songs. We want to give a shout out to the Country Barber again. That's my barber. He keeps me right. That's my bro as well. Y'all get at him on the social medias. He is a website. He does. Y'all see that shit. So whatever it says that he does on there, that's what he does. Yeah, man, y'all show him some love. But without further ado, we're gonna go into this song. Tubby Kid and Stevie Dub.
Tub. I say, girl popping like a jack in the box. You lift it up, bring it back to style. I'm willing to spend a couple of $100,000 to get you called in return for the drinks that I bought. I'm digging the curvature of your body and the look in your eyes. It's complimented by the shape of your thighs. No lies, no game, no set, no mess. Throw that little thing my way, and I bet I'm gon' catch. You just wanna roll with me, cause I don't play no games. You can't compare me to no other, we are not the same. I got that magic, she gotta have it. Telling me daddy go in like a savage. So I go deeper and flipping and stabbing. She leaking and soaking the moment I grab it.
I've been working all day, ayy. Got money on the way, ayy. What can I say, ayy? We ain't come to play, ayy. I've been working all day, ayy. Got money on the way, ayy. What can I say, ayy? We ain't come to play, ayy. 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 I've been working all day, ayy. Got money on the way, ayy. What can I say, ayy? We ain't come to play, ayy. We ain't come to play, ayy. I don't want that bitch that don't slay, ayy. I gotta see you with the natural look to get you actually booked for the stage, ayy. I'm the type that'll match a few blunts. In other words, I'll meet you halfway, ayy. When I shoot my shot, it's a J, ayy. Hit it like Joe for the tray, ayy. Ain't no feelings when you dealing with us, oh. You and your feelings, you keep filling up cups, oh. Cause I be working, but I still keep in touch. And when we fuck, you say you feel it deep in your guts, and I make sure that sweet is deluxe, ayy. Any problems we could briefly discuss, ayy. And then I gotta go, time to hit the road. So I just want you to know I've been working all day, ayy. Got money on the way, ayy. What can I say, ayy? We ain't come to play, ayy. I've been working all day, ayy. Got money on the way, ayy. What can I say, ayy? We ain't come to play, ayy. 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 I've been working all day, ayy. Got money on the way, ayy. What can I say, ayy? We ain't come to play, ayy.
back, everybody.
Yes, sir. We are back. Look, I know I told y'all we was gonna run those two songs back to back, but whenever I'm inspired to do something, I'm gonna do it. Y'all responded very well last week to me singing live, so I think that's what I want to do for y'all at this moment. If y'all don't mind, if y'all do mind, I don't give a damn. Let's just be real about that. Yeah, let's get right into it. By myself, tell me, kid. Let's get right into it. That's how I go. Real life, real love, real things happen to every one of us. To every one of us. Real life, real love, real things happen to every one of us. To every one of us. Check it. Real situations happen to us on a daily. Feel like when it get hard, ain't no one there to save me. Feeding me false intelligence, trying to enslave me. Dragging me through the system, making me go crazy. I know that there's a better way and ain't no chill time. Time to enjoy prosperity, embrace the real time. Focus and stay on the righteous path, keep reaching up. Don't be distracted and misled by what they teaching us. Real is all I know. That's what helps me grow. Progress might be slow, but I'll make it though. Real is all I know. That's what helps me grow. Progress might be slow, but I'll make it though. Yeah. Mic check. Mic check. Yeah. For all y'all who didn't think that I do this shit for real. Yes, I do this for real, and it be just like that. Spare the moment. But yeah. We got time to play that one more song. I just wanted to give y'all that. Y'all seen almost every show. If I'm not feeling well, I will let y'all know ahead of time. But again, we're gonna get right into it. Going into that hour, 11 o'clock, it's all about Mr. KRT. You feel what I'm saying? That first hour is over. Let's get right into it. Stevie Dub featuring myself.
I know I've been on your mind. Let's say it's an even score. You the reason for this iPhone. You been teasing more. You said when I get back home, you gon' really be a whore. Got me out here trying to make excuses how to lead the tour. But tomorrow I'm in a different city. So for now it's FaceTime, let me see a titty. Yeah, now go and rub on a kitty. Since me not being there, it's a pity. You're pretty, did you wake up with makeup on? Lips all moist, looking like you played a horn. And you already know when I break you off, you ain't getting no break till I hit the break of dawn. That booty bang, I do my thing. And true to game, you knew my name. But when I spank you with my belt, I feel like Pootie Tang, Pootie Tang. What can I say besides that I'm the man? And first I wanna see you dance. This is repeat music, if you didn't know, now I'm giving you the second chance.
Girl, the way you're looking in that mirror when you move it all around, all around. Please don't speed it up for me. I wanna take my time and slow it down, slow it down. You don't have to make a sound. The way I'm about to go to town, but we don't have to slow it down, slow it down, slow it down.
Hey, and once I get behind them legs, we gon' play Simon Says. We gon' take our time in the bed, cause I know the way you arch your back, I might damn near have a heart attack. Like it's 4th and long in the 4th, and I'm down by 4 weight, but I'm a clutch quarterback. Spread it out and hold your cheeks. Verticals, I'm going deep. The moment that you show defeat is when you roll over and go to sleep. No surrender, no retreat. My stamina good, I can hang all night. I'ma leave you with your body frame on ice. Choke you while I stroke you, I'ma change your life. I've been praying for a wife. We ain't supposed to be out here living lonely. And you be looking nice like 4K Ultra HD on a Sony. And it always feel right, even though you started out as my homie. Now genuine sounds genuine. I want you to jump on and ride the pony like
Girl, the way you looking in that mirror when you move it all around, all around. Please don't speed it up for me. I wanna take my time and slow it down, slow it down. You don't have to make a sound. The way I'm about to go to town, but we gon' have to slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. And baby, I'm prepared for your show. I'ma kiss and lick you from your head to your toe. Catch you in the kitchen cooking eggs on the stove. I'ma slide back in you real nice and slow. Slow it, slow it, slow it down. Gonna take you to a place that's nice and quiet. Gonna take it real nice and slow.
I know I've been on your mind. Let's say it's an even score. You the reason for this iPhone. You been teasing more. You said when I get back home, you gon' really be a whore. Got me out here trying to make excuses how to lead the tour. But tomorrow I'm in a different city, so for now it's FaceTime, let me see a titty. Yeah, and go and rub on a kitty. Since me not being there, it's a pity. You're pretty, did you wake up with makeup on? Lips all moist, looking like you played a horn. And you already know when I break you off, you ain't getting no break till it hit the break of dawn. That booty bang, I do my thing. And true to game, you knew my name. But when I spank you with my belt, I feel like Pootie Tang, Pootie Tang. What can I say besides that I'm the man? And first I wanna see you dance. This is repeat music, if you didn't know, now I'm giving you the second chance.
Girl, the way you looking in that mirror when you move it all around, all around. Please don't speed it up for me. I wanna take my time and slow it down, slow it down. You don't have to make a sound. The way I'm about to go to town.
KRT, let's give us a little a small bio of who you are, what you do. You know, what's your position? Why should we be listening to your music?
Like you emphasized before, you know, folks want to hear something different. You know, if you are confident in the ability that you are able to project and do, you know, your own style, that's what I spent years developing. My own style, my own sound, unique to my voice, unique to my delivery, my rhyme schemes, all that good stuff. So,
Correct. So we gathered that, you know, Mr. KRT, he's been doing music for quite some time. Can you hit on that? What got you into the music? Where did you start from?
just the beginning. There was never a moment where it wasn't in the music. You know what I'm saying? My mom used to always had radio playing, the R&B and rap station up in Memphis. Cool. Grandma Mary used to listen to the old school R&B station, K9, WDIA, first black radio station, shit in the country. Listen to that shit as little boys. Listen to doing music myself. Something I was always curious about. Ever since I was a little boy, I used to just pretend in my mind that, you know, I was rapping, but I didn't have confidence to start. Not until I moved out here and I was about 21 years old. And I got started with Two Cats from New York, and they was a big influence on my style. In the beginning, they exposed me to a lot of different rap shit. that I was completely unfamiliar. A lot of shit that was going on the East Coast and up north of New York back in the early 90s. I'm a huge fan of Nas, a huge fan of the late Big L and Jerry Little Damage, Gangstar. And also was growing up in Memphis. Yeah. JG, Tila. Guys, blowing down on the car, the X that was really influential. Out there. Guys like Player Fly, Gangsta Black, the Project Players, Criminal Mind, DJ Sir, DJ Sweet, all these folks I'm naming are the legends. And that's what I was writing on.
And my boy said that's what kept you in it. What drives you to still want to do it, to still be in it? Because we got a lot of people out there that, you know, they begin something and they don't necessarily know how to keep on carrying that. And as we can see, Mr. KRT is right here on this platform at Real Talk Radio, Real Talk 100 Radio, with us on the Liquid Vibe Show, showcasing his talent. What is that driving force, you know, other than you just starting it and your original influences? What kept you driving? What kept you doing the music?
So what kept me going was, number one, I'm not gonna bullshit this shit. I just love it for what it is.
That comes first.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly, I can never really give it up. And actually, it's funny you say that because for a while I did take a break. I'm not gonna say I took a break, but I would say more so I caught right.
You were on sabbatical.
Yeah, yeah. The time that I did step away, I began to live my life. I met my wife, she from here. Started traveling, seeing the world, building my finances. And last year, my homies Rob Nolan and J9, who are in the comments, they started coasting me out, getting me out a little bit by a little bit by a little bit. I started getting over it. And I know, especially with that first song I put out that Memphis made, that was a long time coming, because I was trying to write that song since 2014. I want to say, but I could never put it in the words. Right. Yeah. And that song in particular is a little better, you know, to the Memphis rap scene from its very beginnings up to now.
Right.
Yeah.
And you say the name of that song is Memphis Made.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of that, he brought some music with him, so he's not just up here to talk. If you don't mind, and we don't mind at all, let's get into that. Memphis Made by none other than Mr. KRT. I want y'all to get familiar with him, get familiar with his face, get familiar with his music. This young man is very talented. We will be having him back on the show. You know, I feel his vibe, I feel his energy, and it's on the 100. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it. But yeah, let's get into this song, Memphis Made by Mr. KRT on Liquid Vibes Radio Show, Real Talk 100 Radio.
What better place to store a club? No name. 4069 Lamar. Nouveau drip, scratch the shit out the trigger man mix. Ugly hoes in the parking lot trip. Trying to get in. Slice T-spin. Ryan Pat, write the rap. Sound master, singing talent show the Dresden. Ice control the radio before the pyramid built. Ball service in Japan before he was on the scrum. M-Team, it's about $8. Only for deposit. Vortex flicks. Crystal Pillars, got the spot popping. Now stepping through the crowd, duck head down. You see a fool on the ones and twos, all the while Paul and Ricky paint portraits for the horror movie folks. Heard the bass and noise bound, got the CD on notice. Tony in book, cheering up that whole Studio G. Simon the King, joining on the side. This is how we coming through your system real fat. Gotta show the world where it's at, where it's at. Can't get enough. for that in-town swing. Memphis getting bucks, so let the night go bang. The way you see what you do, you gotta go. Whole lot of bass in your face, like you know. Don't know about the moves, so you know what's going on. Suckers try to bang, but we can't come with strong. I'm the product of guys like Player Flies, Project Pack, Gangsta Black, the Legend Lady J's, and Lil Chess, Skinny Pimp, Strange Nation, TW3, Snub Nose, Chevy Force Click, Lieutenant G, Jess Bentley, Omega Forte, PBC, Money Bag, yo, 201, IMC, I don't know Jeffrey, Sexy Killer, NOD, Dog, Princess Loco, Fathom 9, rest in peace. See, this is Memphis, nigga. Where ain't no flossing tolerated, and the hatred is basis of our very foundation. So we say murders and not music, nigga. Used to call the blick the y'all, nigga. Don't need a reason to use a nigga. The beauty, nigga. But being the persecutor is greater thinking than what they perceiving we doing, nigga. Give us nothing. Watch what we do with that shit. Made for the struggle, motherfucker. We ain't new to this. Coming through your system real fat. Got it so the world where it's at, where it's at. Can't get enough of that in-town swing. Memphis getting bucks, so let the night go bang. The way you see what you do, you gotta go. Whole lot of bass in your face, like you know. Don't know about the moves, so you know what's going on. Suckers try to bang, but we can't come with strong. My great uncle played the blues in his youth to give him peace, cause he couldn't use the sidewalk when crackers walked the streets. Down some dirt road that to this day ain't been paid, and ain't no other place he wanna be, born and raised. Barbecue, hot but it's hell, that's our truth. Well on electric guitars, man, it's our music. Traded it, task cams, false DR thighs. Even Whiskey 1200 Saint Gemini say they call it crunk and funk, whatever they want, but they can't forget where the fuck this is from. North Memphis, South Memphis, Westwood, Orange Mound, Binghamton, Frazier. It was Memphis that made it.
I don't believe there's a such thing as a Memphis rap game.
Why is that?
I believe that rap is a universal code of communication through music, through people of all sorts of creeds, colors, languages, and areas outside of Memphis, not just Memphis alone. And there are plenty of artists from Memphis that make music that people hear all around the world. So to label it as Memphis rap scene, some I believe that's a lot of statement for the movement that we made down here.
And we are back. That was Mr. KRT with Memphis Made. That was all right there.
All right there, so.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that was real smooth.
like that episode of the morning. I see you tapping your feet.
Yeah, man. You saw me over here tapping my foot. Yeah, cheese.
Nah,
That's
all
a
right.
good commute.
Yeah, that's all right there. I'm gonna have to get that. I'll bump that. Mr. KRT is in the building, man. Like I said, man, he is a Memphis native, but he is out here in H-Town trying to do his thing and push his music out there. Y'all show this young man some love, man. He got some good music. He's creating some good vibes here at Liquid Vibes on Real Talk 100 Radio. So let's get back into this. Now, that song Memphis Made, was it what inspired you to write that, to do that?
Number one, being from it. Number two, it's been a huge sound of the Memphis rap scene. It was one of the powerhouses in the South, along with Houston and Miami and New And I didn't really find this out coming up. I remember hearing it a little bit by little bit. Of course, like I said, Blue 36 Mafia, the new hip hop JG. And I remember just other artists that I was hearing on the radio, but I didn't know that it was singing along to that song. And had no idea they just stayed on the other side of town.
Right.
From where I was. Song and dedication towards that because, like I said, it was a long time coming. He grew up in his own unique way that that he just became his own thing. I always wanted to do something dedicated to it. So I felt like that was my lineage. That's why I came from. And I grew up in it. It's very similar to the exact same environment where a lot of them cats was coming from.
And we respect all of that. That is his ode to his hometown. I have nothing but respect that I played earlier with myself. You have to, you gotta get back to where you came. You know what I'm saying? You have to stay grounded in reality as far as where you come from. So that song in itself, that I love that right there. I respect that Memphis Made by Mr. KRT. And I really enjoyed that. A call. Let's get right into that. We have a call. Let's see who on the line.
Welcome to the Lifted Vybez Show. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
Kylie Young, Mr. KRT.
What's up, Carlo?
What's up, Carlo?
Yeah, you know I ain't gonna never stop about. I don't give a damn how old you get. I'm gonna always call you this. What's up with you?
We love you. We proud of you. You're doing big shit. You ain't see listening to.
What's up, man? See what's going on?
Every morning on my way to work.
Oh, that was her right here?
Yeah, that's what. Thank you, Auntie.
Shanette. Yep. Tennille.
Hey, shout out. We respect y'all for calling in.
What's that, Auntie?
We proud of you. We love you. Keep doing big.
You already know it.
Is that all you had tonight for Mr. KRT? Oh, they go.
We respect that, man. Appreciate y'all for calling in, man, showing the love, man. Let's get those lines ringing and banging, man. We got Mr. KRT in the building, man. He is wrapping up. There we go. We have another call.
Welcome to the Lifted Vybez Show. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
Mr. J9. What's up, KRT?
What's up? What's up, man?
What's up, baby?
Bro, just because you called Bomberman next. You heard me?
What you say?
I said, just because you called Bomberman the next song.
Already, man. Hey, man, much love, man. I see you doing your thing, man. Man, I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah, man, I love you too, bro. You my motherfucking brother. You know that.
Already, man. DMT, baby.
DMT for life, goddammit.
Hell yeah, nigga. Shit, man. Hey, man, you keep doing your thing, though, man. That inspiration, man.
Hey, bro, and hey, I gotta tell you.
You know I'm here, man. I've been doing this since 10.
Yeah. That right there, that's freestyle king right there.
Come on, man. We need you on the show too. What?
Hit one freestyle. Hit one freestyle on the phone, Mike.
Go ahead, Jay.
Hit one freestyle on the phone. Let me see, like, I'm gonna put it down for the 8th time when the nigga come down. I be gripping on brain steel, blowing on pound. Pop trunks around, FAT, that's DIE. I'm gonna let the boys know I'm out the 713. GP is what I represent. Sitting low behind fence, drinking liquor down the fence. I'm with the DMT click for life. One brain gotta think twice. I got to serve with the spice, but I gotta keep focused. Every time I come to rest the instrumentals, I be promoted.
And there it is.
Man, fuck that. That nigga said I got one brain and gotta think twice.
Man, listen, there
Hey, I
it
fuck with
is.
that.
There it is.
Out the north side.
Man, there it is.
Hey, I'm with that, man.
Oh, already, man. Much love, though, man. You know, I know y'all was talking about how everybody come together on the music and stuff like that. And y'all was on that topic about how people get comfortable in one spot, man. But you got to expand yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know. You know, I'm 40 years old, but I've been doing a lot of music myself. I do a lot of personal music for myself. You know, and I done hooked up with KRT. Shit, I've known this cat for about going on 10 years now, man. And we came from rapping on a made up microphone from a headphones, man. We came a long way with Rob, man. Rhythm over beats, and we just all came together, man. And just started making this little music thing happen.
So shout out to Rob Nolan.
Things happen for a reason, man.
Yeah. So. Hey, brother, we appreciate you for calling in, man. Stay tuned. We got way more coming for you.
Already, man. Alright, Kate, man. Y'all be safe, bro. I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, bro. Be easy.
All right, man. Much love.
Shit, hey. Fuck that. About a year or two in the rap, I linked up with some bad motherfuckers. A dude named Rob Nolan, white guy from Tacoma, Washington, staying over there off Ella Boulevard in some farms called Greenbrier. Linked up with him through my brother. He was already fucking with J9. Came together, bro. We just built something magical. So the next song is for the DMC clip. That's me, Rob, and Jay. The shit that we about to put out for my project, man. By the way, my project is called Stain 234 LP. Because this is based on, at one point in time, I didn't know how to dress, so I kind of leaned into it. But the next one is for the DMT, bro.
Yeah, Bomber Man by Mr. KRT. Y'all check it out here on Lifted Vybez radio show.
I love the sound of those pops. The vinyl pops. They're my favorite. Look. Hey. This feel like something the younger me would have murdered. Smoking weed with homies on something you never heard of. Speakers blaring the Bonneville was the palace, where raps were made apparent. 40 ounces with a chalice, man, I swear I feel like Alice. Tacoma Wonderland, shots ringing out in the summer just like the son of Sam. If I can clear the sample, homie, I don't want it, man. Dudes be out here fucking switching sides like Juana, man. Had some headphones on, back up in my sonogram. I've been writing rhymes since I used to play the Bomber Man. And I'll be damned if I let him win. Came a long way with this pad and pen. It's Rob.
I never trade my soul for the fame. I'd rather be a slave in heaven than comfortable in hell. Fuck the game. We don't see eye to eye. We are not the same. Different boys, different fame. Often where we get a little drunk, drive ourselves insane. But hey, you know the motto, 2 tears in the bucket. Maybe I'm too deep, so you missed the whole conception. It's a damn shame. Niggas miss their whole perception. Either learn me on my lesson. Lately I've been stressing. I never lose, but I take my L's and I'm still progressing. Yeah, the line has been woke. I spill feel when I step up in a room. I never claim to be hard, but I done some time stretching with some real goons. Life ain't no cartoon. Never fed with a silver spoon. God has blessed me to bless you with my voice to give you lyrical inspiration. I'm the shit like constipation. I know you hating, so sit down for a while and let it rest in. Yeah, we might wear the same shoes, but you could never step in the ones I wear. I don't care.
On the steps of the infinite, stand the mystery. Presence right there, but head so far ahead into the distances with a crooked grin, treading forward towards uncertainty, hoping any challenges further get the necklace that I'm holding. Dangerous, every verse is worth a round of applause. Don't work to see a record's here within the cadence and bars. Face fitness, tipping the head in admiration for the statement, making up a lesser guard. That's just a complicated way to say that I'm the greatest. Memphis made me in, I always be the first to state it. Rob Nolan, keep me steady with the soulful cadence. They see there's God in me, I know them devils hate it. This king shit is equivalent to the knowledge of Solomon, valid of David, ancestors of Savior. This word I'm a traitor because I'm greater than they think of me. You must be mistaken if you think the best I won't be. In all things I won't be denied, as long as I strive, regardless if I make it or not. As long as I try and leave it all on the table. As long as I'm willing, I'm able. I know my kingdom come through his favor. They tell me the eagle's greater later, and later is on the way. Command the godly instance through my unwavering show of faith. Blessed to be a part of the DMT family. All the while putting demons in their place.
My soul
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Mr. KRT got his people with him, man. His people that hit the line, they all in the comments. We got eyes on this, man. I'm loving that. You know, y'all keep that thing going up. Y'all share the live. Keep on coming. Keep showing love. And all of this is gonna work out for all of us. Like I say, I created this platform in order for me to be able to elevate not only myself but other artists out there, and that is exactly what we're doing here tonight. We want to give a big shout out again to Mr. KRT for being on our show. There we go. We got another caller on the line. Let's see who's trying to be in with us right now.
Welcome to the Lifted Vibes Show. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
Oh
my.
Hey, babies, how you doing? Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, that's me. Why ain't you in bed?
Is you watching Uncle, man? What? That's all right there.
Right.
She couldn't believe she was watching you on TV.
Believe it, baby. Thank you for the call, Mama.
All right, let me be your manager.
Hey, there's one person I would trust to do that. It is you.
Excuse me, Mama KRT.
Oh, I knew him before anybody knew him.
What do you have to say about your son tonight?
Skill. He has a skill.
Did he get any of his skill from you?
Oh, most definitely, because I can sing.
Why is he
say that's where it come from?
Why is he rolling his eyes, Mama KRT?
I want to hear that.
I can't rap, but I can sing.
I want to hear that too.
Remember, see, this may be a name that your generation not familiar with, like Minnie Riperton.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's bad.
Because he know when I sing, it's like an angel for you.
He looked like he finna walk out the building. Go on and hit it acapella one time, Mama KRT.
I can only do it live in person.
Okay.
We'll do a real song with me.
All right. You calling from Memphis tonight?
No, I'm in Houston.
Right.
Okay.
That's all right there, man.
Did you want to tell your son anything else or say anything about his songs that we've been playing on there?
Mama.
I cannot remember the name of the first song, but I like it. That's my favorite.
It's made. Yeah, that's smooth.
All right, Mama KRT, we have to release the line. If you didn't have anything else to say, we have to release the line in case somebody else is trying to call.
We appreciate you for your time and calling in and showing support. You stay tuned right there.
Bye.
Bye, y'all, man.
That's love, man. That's love. Good night, Mama KRT. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, young.
Good night.
Good night. That's all right there,
Hey,
baby.
man, that's more than all right, man. Mr. KRT say his mama gonna call in and support, as well as the babies, man. That's what got us,
More
man.
love the kids.
You know, when you got the kids, man, that's what it is.
My sister, don't get up that damn phone.
Y'all family reunions be like, I bet y'all be showing that.
It's a whole vibe going on in here, man. Lifted vibe, man. This is what we create, man. It's about, you know, us uplifting each other, the family. That's a blessing right there, man. You know, hey. People, man, that's a blessing. This KRT, let's get into that, man. Is your family a driving force for you doing the music? Or are they a part of why you're still out here doing this?
I will say that not a driving force, but a big ass contributing factor. Yeah. So we like my aunt said earlier in the comments, she taught me how to sing when I was real little. My mama always had the music playing. My mother always had music playing. I remember Saturday morning, I'm having a cleanup party. You know, but one of my favorite things that my mama always put on some music. They don't know what she was doing. Well, some old school, some old like what's that shit they used to do back in LA, back in the electronic shit that like Dr. Dre used to do back on the record cool. That she was playing African Bombada, that Planet Rock, just whatever contemporary R&B was of the day. And man, she was a little UK. She's a little UK boy.
I mean, yes.
I remember as a child hearing Working Wheel. I didn't know what the fuck that was, but it sounded
You didn't know what the hell a wheel was.
Oh, good nursery rhymes.
Man.
Nakala had something to say.
We're not a driving force. We all a little fucked up, but we support no matter what, and that's all right there, man. That's what it's about, man. Keep your people behind you, man. You know what? Don't keep them behind you. Put them beside you, because that's how we elevate. I was just expressing that to one of my brothers the other day. The people behind you, you can't see them. You can't always turn around and look behind you to see. I actually have a song called "Looking Behind You." That's exactly about that. Keep your people beside you, man, and this is what it's about, man. Your people are with you, man. You keep her on TV, man, and this is what it's about, man. We create that and trying to give people exposure and keep families going. Y'all keep supporting this, man. It's a blessing for to hear from each and every one of y'all calling in on.
Yes, sir. Next junk is called Man and My Producers. This is my project Stein T30 Forces. I have 3 producers on there. Rob Nolan, who was on the Bomber Man song, he made that beat. He made the Memphis Made beat. Bad motherfucker. Then I got my partners, Manny Beat Shy and Vybez 773, both of them from Chicago. Manny located out there in Charlotte, North Carolina. Vybez out there in Las Vegas. 2 very, very talented producers. I absolutely love their music. I actually try to craft my sound around theirs. So it just seems that it's just seamless and it just comes together real well. So I'm doing a song of dedication to him. Man, and my producer.
This is Manny, my producer, by Mr. KRT on Lifted Vybez radio show here at Real Talk 100 Radio. Let's play.
Bitch, I'm crunk, then the motherfucker try to hurt a buster. Pillmanize his ass, make that ass suffer. What a buster, I salute you, but man, ain't my producer, let it loose on anybody trying to steal my DJ nigga, I'ma shoot you. Ain't it funky? Encompassing both my style and breath, deprecation of self. Why expect anything less from a nigga? Describing his physical appearance with project titles like stained teeth and dirty thoughts. From the Shy to the M-Town, Beverly to Orange Mound, world renowned with this bumping sound, but not quite shit. You get the sense of greater shit looming on the horizon. Vibe the highness against the odds, man. I am defined. No ho, I learned from losses and then crosses from a system hell bent on crucifixion of niggas. Been the victim, but my dishes is something different. Punches I roll with it, pivot and slip it. Defense exquisite, counted with body shots. Whatever you sought attempted, then I carry powers in both hands. Bitch, going in with my opposition winded, and I dare you to take a look. Who does it better? Ain't no answer, motherfucker. This rhetorical question, I'm trying to tell you. Man, it's simple, living wild and in these hard kind. I would live and do this shit to Mississippi upbringing. Got me tight, ho, I'm crunk, then the motherfucker trying to hurt a buster. Pillmanize his ass, make that ass suffer. What a buster, I salute you, but man, in my producer, letting loose on anybody trying to steal my DJ nigga, I'm a shit. I hear that slump, I feel the words, still take a courtesy, was comprehended, finished products on the latest terms, still the burn, left on scene, exposed to be more kid the answers on your answers, but I just can't seem to capture all this madness that been trapped and need some beats they can match and need producers that can handle all these thoughts so frantic. What up, Boo? What up, Jay? And my dog paraphrase, robbing feet on your firstborn, I must congratulate. Hold up, microphone checker, let the record show it. KRT, the beast in me is growing loud. I had to hold it and control it. Once upon this life, I live and die by this mic. Wouldn't come second to none of you suckers. I got to touch them. He's Memphis style, that's how I does it. When I gotta touch them, suckers get that head. I got to bust them. Suckers been misled like they've been dodging buckums. Like I ain't the one to touch them. Like I ain't gonna double post a pedestal to bury you. Yeah, man, it's simple living wild and these hard kind. Dabble dipping through this shit to live in superstitious Mississippi upbringing. Got me tight, 12 pages in the trunk of my junkie, jumping this single action pump. Man, I'm crunk, then the motherfucker trying to hurt a buster. Pillmanize his ass, make that ass suffer. What a buster, I salute you, but man, and my producer letting loose on anybody trying to steal my DJ nigga, I'ma shoot you, yo.
RT with Manny, my producer. A lot of people don't even reach back and get a producer's love like that, man. Y'all show these producers some love out here, man. We talk about the artists all the time. That track right there is all right. That's respect right there. I'm with that. Shout out to my producer, Kalani on the beat. Kalani on the beat. Yeah. I'm with that, man. Mr. KRT is in the building. This is Mr. Vybez radio show here at Real Talk 100 Radio with your boy Tubby DAKIDD, aka the Soul Ninja, and we in here vibing tonight, man. We feeling some good vibe. We done had some calls on the line. Mr. KRT is in the building, and his people are in. Say he got his people with him, and that's a blessing within itself, man. We even had the babies calling the line. You know, that's when you know you're doing something with yourself and with your music, and that you have something special, man. When the children can look at you and look up to you and say, "Man, that's it right there, Uncle. I didn't know you was on TV."
Wave at me.
Blessings, man. So with that, I have another question for you, sir. Mr. KRT, what is your message? What is your what are you trying to get across to us in this music that you're doing? And you know, what do you want us to get from your movement and your music?
Be unmitigated, unrestrained, in my most trouble, in my lowest, in my highs, my most brash, my angriest, my most affectionate. I put a lot of emotion into my music, and I never want to limit myself to the things that I can talk about, because I mean, I just didn't want to be. I wouldn't want to say held back, but I just wanted it to just be able to just go off of anything that I want to go off of. Yeah, just and I'll always have fun. Yeah.
Because you don't want to be doing something that you're not having fun with and that you don't.
Yeah.
You establish that early on that, you know, your driving force was pretty much just the love for the music. And that's always an important thing to have because I've even heard, I want to say that was Gerald Burke or something, like, you don't have the compassion, you don't have the love for the music, it's not going to get back to you the way that you want it to, you know. And that's a very important part of us being artists is that we focus on, you know, having the love and the compassion for it. Because if you don't, then you're seeking out things that will not come into you, that will not come to pass because you love it, you're in it because somebody else loves to see you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love it, you gotta have your heart into there, man. You know, for you to be, you know, you got to be in love with the music in order for it to be beneficial to you. You know, and I'm one of those myself where, you know, I wouldn't be where I'm at, and I wouldn't be driving and doing what I'm doing right now if I didn't love music the way that I do. So, your relationship with the music is what's going to elevate everything. And as we can tell through the songs, through this man's expression, through what we've seen on this show tonight, he truly does love the music. And that's inspirational within itself. Respect his grind. Uh, he kind of just hit me out the blue. I didn't know him from a fly on the wall. And once we started chopping it up and I saw how serious he was about it, this is how he got to this point of being on my platform and being on my show. I'm glad that I did, you know, receive that and respond to him in the way that I did because I could have blew him off. I could have not taken him seriously, but about getting his music out there, that this is somebody who hey, this is what we're trying to get to be a part of this movement and what we do here at this Vybez radio show. So shout out again, you know, to Mr. KRT sitting right next to me, man. We appreciate you for being on this platform.
Who is Miss Alamisha? Bless her.
That's my wife.
I was just picking on you because Nikala, did I say that right? Nikala already gave the game up.
Shout out to Mrs. KRT.
She watching right now. She at work, so she want to call in.
Right on. Well, we feel your love. We respect you for even tuning in, man. This gentleman is doing some great things. We look forward to him doing even more great things, not just on this platform, but with his music and his movement that's being, you know, driving forward and being something that will be an inspiration to the rest of these people out here, man. So shout out again to Mrs. KRT for tuning in and supporting and loving on your hubby the way you do because we wouldn't be able to have him on this platform if it wasn't somebody at home loving on him correctly. So respect to that. Respect to all your people and everybody who tuned in and chimed in. We are Lifted Vybez. I am Tubby Kid, aka the Soul Ninja. I have next to me again Mr. KRT. Mr. KRT, we're looking forward to seeing way more from you. We're looking to hear way more from you. You know, your music is nice, man. You know, y'all called in, y'all chimed in and let us know what y'all think of Mr. KRT. Mr. KRT came gave us a whole vibe here tonight. We do have one more song. We're gonna hold on to that song. Mr. KRT, you got anything that you want to say? Get off your chest. You know, any comments to the people out there, things like that. this is your time. Let's give Mr. KRT the floor and just let him express and do whatever it feels. If you want to freestyle right here, if you want to sing, if you want, it doesn't matter.
First again, I want to give love to my people up in Memphis and in Mississippi, Arkansas. I'm fucking out here. Because when I first moved out here, I was on Ella Boulevard, so staying Commerce Park, little shit apartments across the way from the Texaco. You know, a tough area until walk over that Texaco right there. Yeah, also my wife, most importantly, I'm always down for her. She always down for me. I cannot express enough how blessed I am to have her. Yes, she an H-Town girl. Water Street boy. Grew up out here in Greensport in Northwest Park. Later in my life, forever and a day. Getting ready to, matter of fact, the last song we'll play is in dedication to her. I made it after our first anniversary.
How perfect is that?
Also got to shout out my dudes, the DMT, the Green Diamond Chucks. We make a dream. We do rap. This space is like this. But big homie J9 called in, hit us with that freestyle.
So, we appreciate you, Mr. J9, for blessing us with that, man. My boy say he got one brain and he think twice. I'm still stuck on that. I'm sorry.
That is hard.
I'm sorry. I'm a freestyle nigga myself, and that's not something that I would have thought about. But Nick say he got one mind and think twice. I love that. I love that. Time out just for a second.
Yeah.
You say your click name is DMT.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. Explain to us, express to us what that stands for, what that means. What is DMT?
So DMT is an acronym for dimethyltryptamine. Dimethyltryptamine is the chemical in your brain that allows for enjoyment. Just having fun, but we killing everything. Okay. And our honest opinion, everybody who heard our shit is like these motherfuckers. J9. Rob Nolan out of Tacoma, Washington, and myself. We built a studio together in Rob's apartment over there off Ellen like 10 years ago, and eventually became a hangout for a lot of motherfuckers that just wanted to get their music done. Right. Rob is a supremely talented rapper, engineer, producer, beat maker, master. Everything he touched, he motherfucker puts his foot in it and sounds amazing. J9, like I said, is a freestyle king. He's a little rough around the edge when he had to start writing, but he can do both, singing and then myself. I was just straight like rapper to put it bluntly. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we was a hangout for a lot of folks that used to come through. A lot of talented artists. That lived in that area. I know we had folks out from Huntsville coming down to record over at his studio. And eventually we ended up going our separate ways, but we always stayed connected. I moved back to Memphis for a little bit. Rob is back in his hometown, Tacoma, Washington, where he is a super producer and engineer, mixer. Here and there. Like I said, we had little buzz out here. Real little. But goddamn it was there.
Buzz nonetheless, that's all right there, man. Again, one more time, tell us what DMT stands for, because somebody might have missed it out there.
God let the Chutney make a man dream.
Yeah, I heard it right here on Lifted Vybez radio show. So not only is the man the artist, the rapper and whatnot, he got some sense.
Yeah. Good sense.
Man got good sense.
Good sense.
That's clever right there.
Yeah.
I respect that, man, because even as I expressed to y'all, the name Tubby the Kid is an acronym. Dreams and knowledge inspire, drive, determination. And how funny is that?
That's fucking
You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
fucking hard.
This is how the universe. So we do. I look forward to working with this young man. We will be linking back in and connected in some kind of way. So be on the lookout for that, man. It's again, Mr. KRT, right here on Lifted Vybez radio show on Real Talk 100 Radio with your boy WD, AKIDD, aka the Soul Ninja. Mr. KRT is like I say, a Memphis native out here in Houston trying to get his music heard, trying to get his movement to be followed. He's already being followed by his hometown and by his people. But we want y'all to show him some love. We need y'all to share this and get it out there into the world. Mr. KRT is on the rise. He on y'all ass is what it is. Because from what I've heard, he got some shit. And as I said before, he is not just an artist. This man seems like he has good sense. Good sense, man. And we respect everything that you're doing, brother. We glad we can have you on this platform. We're glad that you can come out to Lifted Vybez and just express yourself, bring your people, and even especially respect to the baby that called. Okay, we're gonna keep hitting on that, man. When you got the children, then you have something special. Okay? Okay. The baby say you couldn't believe that Unc was on the TV.
And wait,
Unc is on the TV, and this is where we're gonna try to keep him at, and get him around and get his music out there to y'all so y'all can hear it, man. So that's love, that's respect right there. Again, this is Mr. KRT on Lifted Vybez radio show here at Real Talk 100 Radio. I believe my brother has one more song. Go ahead and introduce that song for us, and we will get right into it.
All right. Now the song is I Believe in Love, produced by Manny B. Shot. I'm sorry. By Bootleg 773, my fault. It's kind of crazy with the instrumentals, but it's a perfect expression. Like our love is, it's crazy, it's chaotic, but goddamn it, when it comes together, it's something good.
You goddamn right.
Yeah.
I Believe in Love by Mr. KRT right here on Real Talk 100 Radio at the Lifted Vybez radio show with your boy Tubby the Kid, aka the Soul Ninja. We're gonna get right into that. I Believe in Love by Mr. KRT.
This is dedicated to my favorite girl.
I used to wonder where is she, my beautiful queen, doing the damn thing, balancing all of the with the head on the collar that she is used when she moves you. Put me at ease, use the woman I need, the dreams come true. Saw you in the theater of silence behind my eyelids and I was just a child then, probably 6 or 7 or 4 or 5 to say the least. You on the cover of the hair product just for me. Yes, you are. To see you now, oh my God, as a woman, beautiful and stunning, that'll be something. Now we chilling on Costa Rican beaches late in the evening, honeymoon, greater things loom. Got me thinking of the previous being I once was, 10 years old, no idea what love was talking about. I never get married, courtesy of bad relationships and my daddy. He was a good man, but can't deny the impact it had me. I ain't no player, but not one to be played with. You know me so well, baby, you know I'm only playing cause that analogy belongs to you. Yeah, niggas would try and get their stupid ass ran through. Could you picture that I be the one that you prefer? In another space and time, but I had the mind to love her. Cause in my youth, I wanted to be heartless, embodiment of darkness. But the Lord saw fit to curse me with a conscience sheet. Bring her up my confidence and self-consciousness. Still trying to figure out how we came to this. You and me in holy matrimony. Then roaming the Las Vegas streets while the world falling apart at the seams. Seemingly, I've never been more at peace. You only human, but I swear to God, you everything good to me. Idealize, realize, finding comfort in your eyes. Yellow smile, little dimples on the side, nose wide. Motherland features God's creature. Once a problem child, but look at you now, college educated, bachelor of science, standing in the fines of the wicked statistic. You had to get it, and I know you had to deal with it from these brothers. Constant struggle made you question even I and the other, but you gave me a chance to let me bring you back to the black side, and now we moving towards eternity for every ride. She Red told me we'll pop bottles when you meet your wife. Congratulations to her because she took the same step in life. In things like high beams and grand schemes, I never was a believer of, but I can't say that.
That was I Believe in Love by Mr. KRT here on the Lifted Vybez radio show at Real Talk 100 Radio with your boy, Tubby. And that was all right there. That is all right. Again, his name is Mr. K Love. We have had a good time here tonight. We have created some vibes, man. We've had some calls. Like I say, man, the baby called the line, man. Y'all gotta respect that, man. That's love right there. Not only did the baby call, his mama called. So when you got your mama behind you, you got your people behind you. That's a blessing within itself, man. We look forward to what he has coming for us. It will in my ears to the street to be tuned in to see what else he has. I will be able to keep y'all updated on, what he has to come in the future. We look forward to all of that. These are people who carry themselves. Lifted Vybez is here to do just that, and we're here to uplift people and give them a chance to showcase themselves on this platform. I believe tonight's show, we have been represented, and Mr. KRT has been represented in a very special way right here on this platform. It's been all love. Everybody who chimed in, everybody who is a part of this, especially Mr. KRT right now, man, you are running it up, man. We're feeling the love, we're feeling the vibe from the people, man. You still got you got your wifey on the line, man. That's a blessing within itself. Oh man.
Baby
KRT.
Eggs and yams.
Ooh man, he did straight to the yams.
Straight
to the yams. Can I get to the yams? Yes, he's getting to the yams.
You don't have to ask.
Yes, sir. No
the yams are available.
No questions about that. The yams
I know you're watching.
fully available right
Yams
now.
are available. Yams on deck.
So
y'all gonna get up 5.
hey man, look, he deserves it. He deserves it. And if you don't give him none, then I'm gonna call and I'm gonna make sure that you give him some because that man deserves that, man. They say give him the flowers while they here. So the flowers and the yams go hand in hand. Okay? Flowers, yams, all that good shit. We love this energy, man. We want to keep this going. As I said, this is Lifted Vybez with your boy Tubby Kid, aka the Soul Ninja. And I've been here live with Mr. KRT. We've enjoyed ourselves. This has been a blessed show. Any closing statements that you want, I'm gonna give you the floor. Mr. KRT.
So let me hit it with a freestyle. No, I don't say it's freestyle shit, but I like it. Freestyle.
However you feel, brother. This is Mr. KRT. Let's hear what he got to say.
Buck wild, about as hostile as a juvenile. God died. Know them devils love the profile. The funky style with the twisted smile, Houston need to slide you. Memphis, we filing on your bitch ass. Clash with Triton Titans, device. Fuck around, get turned out like Dyke. Don't let the demeanor fool you, they'll pull you like pits whip. all pinch. The sheer strength gonna make your skin rip. God is my witness, there's no forgiveness. And it's the same song from Greens Point to Evergreen, Smoky City to Mo City, Binghamton to Trinity Gardens, 3rd to the Trade, Park to Parkway, A-Leaf to BAZ, Fraser to the Foe, Nickel to the North, Mound to the Stone. Lot of going on, lot of going wrong, lot of broken homes. Little niggas triple with menaces. Misrepresented by public defenders facing sentences, life imprisonment. They ain't scared of shit. Derelicts, always down for cases of bomb placements. Look what we created. Look boy shaping the image of so-called OGs. Handling Anna long before they were seized. So tread careful, because little rebels will tear you and tear you from your vehicle. Don't matter, people's in view. Ball your fist up at these niggas, they'll pull it and shoot. It's all fun and games till the opposition is you. It's the same song.
All right, like that. So
Hey, man.
Love it, man.
That's Mr. KRT for you.
get your shit together.
Right here. Get your what?
Shit together.
Shit together. Right here on Lifted Vibes Radio Show at Real Talk 100 Radio with your boy, Tubby D-A-K-I-D-D, a.k.a. the Soul Ninja. Man, this has been a blessing. Show.
I gotta add something. We got 2 minutes now. I need you to answer in about a minute and a half. All right. Who was your inspiration?
Player Fly. To be the hardest nigga that ever come out of Memphis. South Memphis.
Player Fly.
Player motherfucking Fly.
Can I Google him? I ain't never heard of him.
Yeah, you Google.
Player Fly.
Yeah.
Do I spell it just like the fly that buzz around nigga hill when?
Yeah.
Okay. Fly. Player Fly. All right. All right. Player Fly. Was that the only one?
That's the main one.
That's the main one, because I heard the reason I asked is because I heard I heard a little bit of Scarface.
Okay.
I heard,
Oh my God,
I
you
heard-
hit it on the head.
I
didn't want to say you do sound like him, but you're not fake. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not that you're trying to be him, but
No,
you
not at all.
definitely have a delivery that is similar to Scarface. And
Exactly.
I heard that
I
from
was-
the time you played your first song.
I was listening. I'm like, okay, it's a lot going on now, but I heard at least three different styles, and we touched San Diego, California, San Francisco, somewhere. You had the OU, the one that said UGK, your mom was bumping UGK, or your sister or somebody, and you didn't know who the hell they was. You didn't know what a wood grain wheel was. None of that. Okay, so you had some down south inspiration.
Yeah.
And Player Fly was from Memphis.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna Google Player Fly. Everybody else, Google Player Fly too, because that's who this man was inspired by. That's
Again, this has been Lifted Vibes Radio Show at Real Talk 100 Radio. We've enjoyed Mr. KRT. Y'all follow Mr. KRT, man. His music, he has good music. Malcolm hit on it. He does sound a little bit like Scarface. He's not trying to be Scarface. He's not trying to be Scarface. Let's get that correct. You can sound like somebody or have similarities to them and not be trying to be like them. Today, from Lifted Vibe, all we want you to get out of this today is to be out there on the platform and express yourself, as we've seen right here with Mr. KRT. Get your people behind you, get yourself behind you. Support yourself, support your movement, get it going, man. And we love y'all, we respect y'all. Until next time, peace and blessings from myself, Tubby the Kid, Lifted Vibes Radio Show, Real Talk 100 Radio. Mr. KRT, we respect you for being on our platform. We appreciate you for everything that you've brought here. And we look forward to seeing your work and seeing you here again. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But without further ado, this will be the end of our show. Thank y'all for tuning in. We pray that y'all continue to tune in with us here at Lifted Vibe. We got plenty more to come for you. So y'all stay blessed and stay safe out there. Right on.
That was another edition of Lifted Vibes on Real Talk 100 Radio. Y'all keep it locked to Real Talk 100 Radio every Thursday night from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. and get some more lifted vibes. He's all about inspiring up and coming music artists. He's all about promoting brands that need awareness as well. We've got a lot of music, man. If you got hot music, it's registered. Make sure you send it to us, and we'll get it in rotation. Rotation is free at Real Talk 100 Radio. Rotation is free at Real Talk 100 Radio. Shoot your music in at music@realtalk100radio.com. Good night, good night, good night. We're gonna go out with Vybez by who?
Tucker the Kid, aka the Soul Ninja.
We'll see y'all next week. Good night.
We just wanna vibe, let that rhythm take over inside. If you don't feel like this, don't make you move. Silent me direct. Take over inside. If you don't feel like this gon' make you move, step aside, let me direct this groove. Take over inside. If you don't feel like this gon' make you move, step aside, let me direct this groove.